Hey, good afternoon, and how are we all doing? It's another lovely, great day out there. Plenty of sunshine, and it's another kind of talk about our team Bocas and how they've been doing in the pre-season friendly. So this one is against Risden Wood. They're basically a team in the same division as Bocas themselves. Risden, plenty of history. They've won the Prem quite a few times. They're always in the top half of the table. So this was a really good test for the boys to see how they could do in this one. Again, we had a few people missing. So look at the lineup. We had Jake Redding in goal, and we went with a formation of 3-5-2. You had basically John Bourne on the left in the back three. In the middle was George McVeigh, and just down the right was Harry Blackwell. And you can see in the middle of the park, we had Josh Davies out on the left wing. Bailey Gaston out on the right wing. In the centre was Harrison Friend and Sam Middleditch, and just playing in front of them was Connor Roberts. And the two front men were Sam Pond and Benson Osigendu. So the game started off fairly lacklustre as always. It's never a great one when you're kind of playing the same opposition, but even though you do look good. So there's your stats first of all. So just have a look at how the game went at the end. Basically, it was 3-1 to us, as you can see from the actual fun now. Basically, the goals came in the second half. More than else, first half, it was a very lackluster game. Each team cutting each other out for what they needed to do. But the main thing, we had quite a few shots on target compared to they had 7 shots, but Jake Redding was really good in goal. He pulled us off quite a few good saves. Same as their keeper. We had 3 corners compared to, I think they had none actually, think the way there was there. Obviously fouls in that, we seem to have won that one. 7 fouls compared to their 5. And goal kicks, well, as you can see, they had plenty to deal with. So as the game went on, you can see we had a few incidents. It was mostly us. Some good balls there from in the 5th minute, Sam Middleditch, and went through to Benson, but unfortunately he lost it in the just outside the edge of the 18-yard box. Connor Roberts, normally on form with his corners. Got to say, unfortunately, Con, on this occasion, I think you left your corner boot, left it indoors kind of thing, because they weren't exactly the greatest on that game. Harrison pulled off a bit of a foul, but again, we kind of recovered pretty well from that as soon as we got that. Sam Middleditch had a decent game today. I must admit, he's doing really well. Josh gave away a free kick in there. And then Harry pulling off quite a few interceptions. The one where it kind of broke through in there, but lucky enough he was there to recover and clear the ball out. Sam Pond had the best opportunity to put us 1-0 up, but unfortunately he just kind of went wide. And again, you can see we're giving away a few free kicks and fouls from this stage. Yeah, don't look good on the old ball losses and that. We've got to work on that. George McVeigh, took it in his own hands. You can see in the 33rd minute, pushed himself forward, dribbled the ball through. Shot was not exactly great. It was a bit off target, but, he got himself in a great position, which is good. Another free kick from Connor. Didn't do bad at all. So from there, we was quite in control of the game, basically. Afternoon, Jermaine. How are you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well, enjoying. I don't know what the weather's like where you are. It's lovely and grey and wet again, is here, as always, in this place. Bloody awful. So basically, up to half time, it's just stayed 0-0. Like I said, each team was cutting each other out. Second half, it was actually proving ourselves in the first 10 minutes. Can we do something with it? And so we made a couple of changes. Pondy came off and Sam Jackson came on in his place. And for Benson coming off and Jack Reed coming on for him. Weather terrible as always. I know, mate, for summertime as well, isn't it? It's supposed to be a bit decent than what it is. It's bloody awful. I won't mind it was blue skies in the morning time. It's got to how it is now. I hope you're keeping well, mate, anyway. It's good to see you on here. In the 50th minute, we simply got the break because basically Harrison won the ball. And from there, he played it in the Sam. Sam then off she kind of, we don't know, was it the old classic cross shot? And from that, basically no one was there to follow it up. Fortunate enough, the Risden Wood player was, and just basically kind of walked it into the back. Well, more than walked it in, just walked it into the back of net, and yeah, you can see it was 1-0 for us at that stage. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It was good at that point. I mean, it's funny at that point now. Appreciate the man. Always happy to support the man like us a minute. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'm on later on with a West Ham fellow at 6:30, and obviously there's Jez's show as well, so I'll be on that. Unfortunately, I tried to get the guy to go a bit later, but couldn't do it. So I'm going to see this. You know, it's the first time with this bloke, so it'll be interesting to see how that show goes. But I appreciate your support always, Jamino. You know that. Thanks very much, mate. Another free kick. Yeah, you know, again, getting in the right areas, but we just couldn't put it away. Benson came on again, and from there, weren't Benson's best game, put it that way. You know, we covered the ball well, did a few dribbles, but should have released the ball a lot earlier. And from that, you know, yeah, it wasn't great. You know, it was literally coming back again. And as you can see, 64th minute, John should have dealt with it better. It was a corner. Well, it was corner. The ball was played in from their left-hand side, and from there, John should have dealt with it. The keeper should have, you know, I think Cecil definitely should have had their hands on it. And from that, they equalised. But then we made a couple of changes. Bailey came off for Elliott, and that seemed to make a change a bit. From that point onwards, we was a bit more in control. Sam put himself about, which was good to see. And actually from there, we made a couple of more changes later on in the game. Josh came off, so did Harrison. And we'll put on Sam Madridich, and Lewis Page came back on again. From that point onwards, yeah, we had a bit more strength going forward, had a bit more bite. And at the 80th minute, Jake had to pull off another save, but then from there, Sam Jackson got the ball. Should have really put it away, but yeah, it went well wide to his annoyance. And then Elliott took the corner, and I mean, it was unfortunate for George. I thought George was actually going to score there. He just kind of limped back on the ball, and also he kind of skied it. But I said, by this stage, we were well and truly in control. And then from there, we got a second goal. Good work from Sam himself, Sam Middleditch. Great goal, took it well. Elliott getting the assist on that as well. And yeah, from there, we got the 3-1. So yeah, look at the evaluations. You can see Bailey got a 3, so did Benson. Connor got a 3. George got a 4. Man of the match, though, obviously, was Harrison Friend. He really applied himself in this game. He was all over the park. Got stuck in, made some great challenges, and well deserved. Harry getting 4. Jake Redding with a 3. John Bourne getting 4, so it was good for John, even though he kind of give one. Should have kind of dealt with the equaliser at that point earlier on. Josh getting 3, Pondy getting 3, and obviously Sam Middleditch making 4. So yeah, overall in that, it's a good game, and it was a good test for Bocas, considering that, like I said, Risden, they're a decent side, they're an experienced side, they've been together long, they know how to play the ball. So yeah, and other than that, it was good. So guys, on Sunday they play a team from the Bishop Stortford League, so it'd be interesting. That's going to be a good test because they're not a bad competition. They finished second in their league, so I think there's only one team. I think they've won most of the games. I think there's only one team which has now come and joined the Highland District League that have basically drawn with them. So I think it would be a good test for us. We're at home, so we're on Astro. So hopefully from there we shall see what we can do from that point. And we've got one more game. That's Parsonage Lays on the 27th. Is that? No, 2 more games, sorry. And then the season starts. So hopefully we'll be doing more, reviews on how their games went. But other than that, all I've got to say is this point, as always, up the Bocas, and we'll see you next time. So enjoy the rest of this rain-soaked evening, and yeah, enjoy. Take it easy. Bye now.